Hello everyone, in this video, let us take a look at this question asked on the community. A very simple question, but I think we need to talk about it because sometimes we don't really realize that even a simple question can be not very obvious. The answer is always not very obvious. So this question has been asked by this user. I will not attempt to pronounce the name, but the question is, how can I take Jira task or story and link it to a roadmap? Now, there are not many details in the question, but if you look at the question here, the question is telling us that this user is working on Jira, maybe within a project, and in that project, this user has some stories, some issues with all the details. Now, this user is trying to visualize those issues on a roadmap, or maybe this user is trying to plan the work. And there are some possibilities. So if you're using the inbuilt roadmap feature of Jira, of course you can visualize the issues, I believe, using because even within Jira you have the roadmap for the company managed projects for Jira software projects. So maybe I'll probably show you this particular project of mine. And again, this is nothing but a test project, but you do have this capability inbuilt. And even if you're using the free version, you do have a roadmap. So this roadmap, if you click on it on the left hand side, you can visualize your work. Of course, it is not really detailed. It is not like the other road mapping tool, which is of course the advanced roadmap that you have, that will come with the premium version of Jira Cloud. And since this user has tagged Jira Software Cloud, so I'll talk about Jira Software Cloud. So talking about roadmap, and I think I've covered this in the past, what you can always do, you can always use the inbuilt roadmap that you have. It will let you create or manage the epics. And if you have issues with dependencies, you can definitely plan the work. So this is of course a great start, but this is of course not detailed, and it is obviously project specific. Usually when people work on roadmap, they want to create a roadmap, they want to do it for the entire team. Maybe you have a couple of teams, one team is working on Android project, the other team is working on iOS project, and you want to basically do this planning across different teams, and you want to see the dependencies, you want to see how the work is broken up from the initiative or idea into features, into epics, and then stories at the team level. So if you want to do those things, then you need to use advanced roadmap that will come with the premium version of Jira Cloud. But the question here talks about linking it to roadmap. So there is nothing like linking an issue or a story or a task to a roadmap. It is more about another view or a board that will let you interact with your Jira issues. So in Jira, we have different projects. When you have roadmap, so let us talk about the project itself. So for a specific project, you have of course your issues within project. If you're using Jira software, then you have your Scrum board, and that is of course another layer on top of your issues. But with the help of roadmap, you have this one more additional layer on top of multiple projects. So you don't have to link anything to your roadmap. What you need to do when you create a new plan, so there is a concept of plan in advanced roadmap, you need to basically define what will be the source. So your source could be your 5 different Scrum projects or Kanban projects, or it could be a filter, or it could be entire project. So based on the source, your plan will show you the issues that you may have on your Jira instance within your projects, of course. So you define the source, and you can also, from your plan, you can actually create new stories, you can manipulate the plan. And when I say manipulating the plan, you can do a lot of wonderful things. You can basically see what you want to deliver in the next 6 months, or maybe in the next 3 months. And you can create stories, you can create issues, you can assign it to people. And when you feed information to your plan, the plan will actually create or suggest you things that you can either choose, and if you are happy with, let us say, the suggestions from Advanced Roadmap, then you can of course commit those changes. So this is again a good thing about Advanced Roadmap. You will have the option to work on the plan, but that plan is not always uh, committed to the project unless you choose to do it. So I thought I'll probably share these things with you because I think a lot of people want to work on the roadmap, and even if you are not using Advanced Roadmap, you still have the inbuilt roadmap feature that comes with the Jira software. So that is all I wanted to talk about in this video. I hope you enjoyed watching this video and you learned something new today. Thank you very much. Bye bye.